Hello, super good day to you. It's Monday, it is a new week, it is a new studio vlog, and you may have noticed it is decorated. Not hoovered. Well, no, it's not hoovered, but it is decorated. It's been a bit of a, this weekend's been a time, and I only managed to get my office decorated this morning. The rest of the house was kind of done on the weekend. That's a whole other thing. On Saturday, we played some board games. My son, who is only 3, somehow managed to absolutely slaughter everyone at Monopoly. I really expected him to not be that interested. I kind of figured he would just be bored like 10 minutes in, but no, he stuck with it until the very end, and he murdered everyone, which was hysterically funny. I made some sausage rolls and some chicken, and we had some cheese, and I baked a ham, and it was all just, it was a good time. And now managed to get my studio not hoovered, shush, but it is decorated. I'm gonna hoover it this afternoon, and I've got a few bits and pieces to kind of tidy up around the room to get it looking back nice and shiny and all that. I spoke to my mum for quite a long time last night. We FaceTimed and chatted about quite a few different things, and there's a lot going on, and there's a lot to sort of, it's going round and round and round in my head just now that's kind of stressing me out a bit. You know, and it's, I'm finding it increasingly difficult to sort of accept the fact that I'm not going to get to see my family for Christmas. Last Christmas was a real bummer because I was ill. I didn't have the kids last Christmas, so I was by myself and I was ill. I got to see my boyfriend, you know, later on in the day, but I don't know, I didn't feel good. I did not feel good. I was being sick for most of the day, and I don't know what happened. I think it was just a really nasty MCS reaction to something. I don't know. I'm allergic to a whole heap of Christmas stuff. Anything with cinnamon in it, and I'm gone. So I think I just had one just giant reaction, and I just felt miserable. And I really want this year to be different. You know, and I was looking forward to that involving my parents, and unfortunately it can't. And sort of speaking to them last night, and I was just, I don't know, I had a big old cry afterwards and just struggled. I think a lot of people are in the same boat this year. It's difficult, but I'm hoping that, you know, being able to spend it with my brother and being able to spend it with my boyfriend this year and spend a decent chunk of time with him and have both the kids at home is going to be really, really nice. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be stressful, but it's going to be really nice. The joy of modern technology is that I'll actually get to speak to my parents on video chat on Christmas Day. It's not just going to be a phone call. You know, we'll actually get to speak to each other, and that'll be nice. That'll help a little. I don't know, maybe it'll make it worse. So I'm going to tidy up my space. I'm going to get it looking Christmas poppin', and then I'm going to wrap a couple of orders. I've also got a bit of a collaboration in the pipeline with someone that I love very, very dearly. She has been an incredible support to me in the last couple of months for numerous reasons. I won't say anything just now because I don't want to spoil the surprise, but it's her newest project, and it's going to be really, really awesome, and for a really, really good, it's got a good message and a good vibe, so I'm looking forward to taking part in that. I'm just really excited that I can draw again. I've always been completely and utterly obsessed with drawing, as you can see from this picture here. It is not a new thing for me. It's something that has always been kind of like a therapy for me. And my daughter seems to be going down the same kind of route. It's nice to be able to get back to that and to get back to my thing. You know, the thing that brings me probably the most creative joy, I would have said. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us. Hello lovely human, it's Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday until literally just now. It's been a really long week and it's only Tuesday. I didn't do a huge amount yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, mainly because of the fact that, well, actually that's not true. I did quite a bit, but on the surface it just didn't really look like much, which is kind of the whole way that my business seems to be. I took the photographs for the new festive wax melt scents, which I put up yesterday, and they got a really good response. I already had quite a few sales of those, which is ace. So for everybody that put in an order yesterday, thank you so much. And I hope that your house is gonna smell absolutely divine and super festive when they arrive. So I'm gonna wax my legs live on camera. No, I'm going to pack, not wax, pack some orders this afternoon while it's still like sort of light outside. What time is it? I managed to do some illustration last night, which was really nice, and I managed to get a piece finished that I've been kind of very slightly chipping away at for a little while. And I will put a picture of it right here so you can have a look. I have hiccups, and also I had already done this design before, but I decided to kind of elevate it a little bit. I've got a couple now. I had the one I just showed you, and I also have this one here, which I would like to do prints off at some point. I don't have a very good printer, and I'm planning on upgrading it this month. I'm not sure if, I'm kind of weighing up between two different ones at the moment, and it's kind of between one that's really cost effective per print and one that is potentially going to give me more options in the long run because it goes up to A3 size, but the ink is incredibly expensive, so I'm still trying to kind of figure out what I want to do with that. But I want to be able to keep everything as in-house as I possibly can, rather than me having to send out for postcards or prints or whatever it is I'm doing. I'd rather just be able to print stuff out at home. I'm gonna get these orders printed out, the dispatch notes printed out, and see where I'm at, I think, and get some orders sent off today. Hello, it's Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday the 2nd of December. The fact that it's December already. I have a couple more orders that came in last night that I need to wrap, which I'm so stoked about how like just chill this month has been in terms of stuff just kind of trickling away and trickling away. It's been so nice to know that the website is actually working and that people are enjoying the stuff that's on it and that people are returning. I've had some return customers already and all that kind of stuff just feels really, really nice. So for anyone who has been putting orders in this month or this past month, thank you so much, because every single time I get a little notification to say that I've had an order, I'm just thrilled. Last night I decided I was going to do a bit of drawing, and so By Amy has put up a 6k draw this in your style challenge on Instagram. So she's put up this new design that she wants people to draw, which I'll put up here. I was struggling last night because I've got two very, very different styles of illustration that I do. I have the one that I've used for things like my Give Me Some Space stickers, and it's a lot more kind of it's more not sketchy, but I use a bit more texture in it, and it's a little bit more kind of rough, I guess. Whereas I also have a style that looks like this, where it's really, really shiny and smooth and clean, and they're both two completely different drawing styles, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, because I feel as if my cleaner style would work really, really well for prints and things. The women that I draw, I think they would work well for prints. But then I don't want to do my prints in one illustration style and my stickers in another, because my stickers are probably always going to be in that kind of more sketchy, stylized, cartoony sort of way. So I don't know what to do. I do have two completely different styles, and I don't think they necessarily complement each other particularly. I tend to use a similar colour palette, but that's about it really. Yeah, I don't know. I'm finding it really, really difficult, because those two styles are really defined and I'm happy with them, but they are just like two totally different people have done them. So for the draw this in your style, I kind of started off going down the really smooth route, and then I went back to draw the same sort of more textured or more bit simple drawing style that I had before. With the women's faces and stuff that I do, the ones that are a bit more shiny and smooth, and the similar sort of style that I did in my I Killed a Bird Draw With Me video, those are basically an elevation of this, which is a drawing that I did when I very first got Procreate, and I actually really like that style. You can tell it's the same person that's done it, but yeah, I like that, and I've tried with the By Amy Draw This In Your Style challenge one to kind of try and get back to that a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing with my illustration. It's been a lifelong struggle for me anyway, and I think a lot of people are the same. I think the whole finding your style thing can be really daunting, because you do feel with Instagram especially, you have to maintain this sort of, you don't have to, but the most popular Instagram accounts that I've seen, they maintain this sort of consistency throughout their feed. So when you're kind of trying out different things and you're trying to sort of shift things a little bit, or you're adapting your style, it's then really frustrating to see it sticking out like a sore thumb in your Instagram grid. So I need to just kind of work on that a little bit. I have a couple of orders that I need to pack. I've got something like bits and pieces to make to go into the orders, so I'm going to do that. And then, yeah, I'm going to probably, by that time, have to go and pick up Dexter from nursery. And he was in a interesting mood this morning, so that should be really fun. So I've been using a different type of heat transfer vinyl. And so far I hadn't had any issues with it, but for some reason it's cut some of the things out totally fine, and then other things it just has barely cut through them at all. And I don't know if it's because it's thicker. Well, I mean, that's definitely what it is. It's because it's thicker. And it's not really, yeah, it's just not cut some of the letters all the way through. So I'm gonna have to cut those again. The universe is trying to test me today, and test me in the sense that I just, do you know, I cut those things out and it actually went through properly, but I put the vinyl down the wrong way up. Because this stuff is shiny on both sides, I don't know if you can see actually, probably, yeah. This stuff is shiny on both sides, it's just slightly more shiny on one side than the other, and with heat transfer vinyl you're supposed to put it shiny side down. Not useful when both sides are shiny, so I'm gonna have to cut it out for a third time. Did I do it right? It's like the world's worst game show. Did she screw it up? Sorry, that's not a very catchy theme tune, is it? Let's see, shall we? This is just the fiddliest HTV weeding on earth. Hi there and welcome to HTV weeding. The world's most boring YouTube... Oh, Jesus. What the... Guy, look, Guy, why you do this to me? Look, I'm just gonna get this done and then we'll never speak of this again, okay? Agreed? Yeah, thanks. Hello, it's Thursday. I am currently cutting out the new design for these different colours of medicine pots that I've got, so I'm kind of excited to add a new product in. This isn't going to be a long one today, I'm literally just popping on to say hi because I'm just a bit burnt out this week and I don't have a huge amount to show you, so I'm just going to chill I think for the rest of the day, get this edited and then see where I'm at. So yeah, I love you guys. I hope you've had a really good day. I'm going to reveal the new medicine pot designs at the weekend on Instagram, so if I haven't already done it by the time this goes up, keep an eye out for that, and then I will put them on the website soon hopefully. And yeah, have some new designs to put up, because the last new design I put up was the woven face mask cases, and I put them up on the 1st of November, so that for me is quite a long time ago. I finished the by Amy 6K Draw This In Your Style challenge, which I will put here. I really enjoyed it, it was really, really good fun, and the colour palette was amazing, so it was nice to actually just draw for the sake of drawing and not for any sort of product or any client or anything like that. So I'm really looking forward to doing more of that. So yeah, I hope you guys have a cracking rest of your week and I will see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. I have been stoked to have you as always. I love your face. And I will see you next time. Bye.